What's up, everyone? Matsui on the mic again for a new interview, this time with SIR's Phonky. How are you, Phonky?
Hey, fine.
Happy to
You?
have you. I'm also really good. I'm happy to have you here. Can see laughing already. You're a really cool dude. Everyone knows you here, and everyone also knows you here in Switzerland for your Pac-Man. You are. You
Yeah.
even meme. You even meme on it for on Twitter. Well, there was that big trend of player maps. We had all those maps from all the players like Ness, but
hmm
you made a map for Switzerland for Pac-Man. You were the only one on that map. It's a little bit of a meme, but
Yeah.
do you feel like you are the only one here playing Pac-Man? Do you feel that it helps on a few matchups? Like people not
Well,
knowing the character that much? Or do you feel even, well, there are people that feel pressure when there are two top players playing the same character. I want to be the best on that character. You don't have that pressure. How do you feel playing a character that's not that popular here in Switzerland?
well, it's not about being the best Pac-Man player in Switzerland or something. I have to improve for myself. Yeah.
So, more just reflecting on yourself as a player, not on the character. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, really nice to hear. I love that mindset because it doesn't restrict you just to your character. Smash Bros, if we just restrict ourselves to our characters, there are way too many characters here in Ultimate, so it's gonna be really hard. I'm happy to
hmm
see that you've been playing really well on that Pac-Man these last times. You've even placed fourth in the PR ranking last season, so I hope you're
Yeah.
the best also for this ranking coming the next ranking.
Yeah. I will give my best.
I hope you do. I hope you do,
Yeah.
and I hope seeing it on Orcus fourth. I had another question for you. When we see you, we see two things when you come in a tournament. That Adidas hat right there, Adidas on your full clothes and on your shoes. What brought you to the brand? Do you have a certain attachment? What's really important for you in Adidas?
Yeah. It's the three stripes that makes the style, you know. And I grew up with Adidas, so I'm always wearing Adidas.
You're never
That's it.
gonna cheat on Adidas. That's your brand.
Yeah. Yeah. Just be yourself. That's yeah.
That's sick. I loved your Goku shoes. I even tweeted at you for those shoes. They looked really sick. I tried to cop them. I didn't. I wasn't able. They're too fucking expensive, man.
Yeah. Limited edition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, that's the first point. But I also touched on something: the Nintendo 64 controller. Oh, do you have it
Oh,
here? We'll see it. The famous one.
yeah, this one, yeah,
Exactly.
with
Well,
the smash start button.
oh, sick. I never saw
Yeah.
that. Okay. Well, people are often weirded out by that when they see you in a tournament for the first time. They're like, who's this guy playing with a Nintendo 64 controller? Is he memeing or something? Well, no, you're actually pretty sick on the sticks with that Nintendo 64 controller. Well, you're
hmm
also able to play on that GameCube controller. We saw it when your adapter wasn't working. So,
Yeah.
what brought you to the Nintendo 64 controller when we see that it's not that much of a popular pick nowadays?
hmm Well, it began with with my when I starting to dance, also break dance,
Yeah.
and that makes me to do more in the style of old school. Yeah,
Okay. So it's
yeah,
more just the style of the controller, right?
yeah. It's a style
Okay.
bonus, but I feel more comfortable with the N64 because I'm doing much less misinputs. So yeah.
Well, that's true because the controller has less buttons to input on, and if you feel comfortable on it, it's the most essential thing.
Mm, yeah.
Being comfortable is always something that's important. Being your clothing, being your controller, and being from also from where you come from. Well, you talked about being a dancer, b-boy. We see that Wu-Tang sign on the back of your room. You love music
It's 10
too. We
o'clock.
know.
Yeah,
It's a clock. It's a clock.
it's
Well,
a clock.
we see you have a lot coming from that in that old school style, so I'm happy to see it from you. Well,
hmm
now the biggest question for you: what awaits Phonky at the end of this year? What are you waiting for? What are your expectations, your goals?
Yeah, it's always my thing is travel around the world and meeting new friends and learn from these matchups, and that's how I improve.
So you want to travel? Well, with COVID, it's gonna be kind of hard to travel really far, but
Yeah, that's true.
I hope that it's gonna be soon resolved so you can travel a lot. It was really nice talking to you, man. Really good insight into who you are. It was great talking to
Mhm.
you. Thank you very much for this interview.
Thanks for the interview.
And
Yeah.
see all the viewers on the 22nd of August. If you want to come see Phonky play, he's a sick player of Pac-Man. He's going to be playing on the Twitch channel, Sight of Seraph, on the 22nd of August. So see you guys there.